Hello, my lovely people. I'm back with another juicy reading. So today's reading is a little bit juicy because it's about your next partner. Who is your next partner? So the next long-term relationship or your next partner that you're gonna be with. For some of you, maybe you're gonna marry this person. Okay. So remember to like and subscribe to my channel. If you're new here, I'd like to welcome you to my channel. Okay. I do post every day, so hit the notification button and put all to be notified for all reading, because sometimes people don't know that when you press the notification button is not automatically for everything. So sometimes they don't get notified and they tell me that they don't get notified for more readings. So when you hit the button, the bell button, just put all. Okay. So we got 5 piles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If you want to subscribe to my other channels, Chill with Ella and Planet Music, go ahead. I'm planning to post more in the near future. Hopefully, I do have a lot of things in my life going on that I'm not sharing with anybody. And yeah, so when I have just more time, or at least I can do more, then I'm gonna be posting more there. But I do post sometime there. Anyway, let's start this reading. If you want a personal reading, you can email me. I'm gonna put my email down in the description, okay? And if you wanna donate to the charity link for the refugee, I have a link for donation there. Go ahead and donate. They're gonna send you an email telling you where your money's going. So I hope everybody's here and chose. No, I like crystals like that. I didn't notice that was like that. I hope everybody's here and chose a crystal, a pile. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Choose one. Let me drink my coffee while you're choosing. So let's start. Shall we start? Number one here. Number one. Who's your next partner? Number one. People who chose number one. Let's see. Yeah, this person is very nosy. That right away I sense the nosiness. This person likes to ask a lot of questions, or they are like very nosy, okay? They might not show it. So remember, like every time you choose a bio, similar energies, different messages. But I feel like something about being nosy or being like stalkery, or someone who like to ask a lot of questions, they might not show it. For some of you, they might be so obvious that they're very nosy. For others of you, they're just nosy. So every time you choose a bio, similar energies, different messages, but something about being nosy. So they could be more obvious. For others of you, they're not so obvious about them being very nosy, okay? They like to know a lot of things. They could also like to investigate. They like to look at your page and stuff like that maybe you're not aware of. So they like to read the comments. They like to read everything. They like to pay attention to the details or something like that. This person could be a Libra, a Sag, a Virgo, specifically here for some of you. For others of you, it could be any sign. They could be a Taurus as well. They could be an Aries, a fire sign. They could be what sign is that? There's a sign of like it could be a cask or something like water or fire or something. They could be a Scorpio, but something like that. Anyway, something like about like signs. Also, this person could be very into zodiac sign or zodiac reading. They could like to do. They could be a reader themselves, but something about zodiac sign, or even if this person is a man or a female, doesn't matter. But they are like so obsessed about zodiac sign for some of you. Okay, but this person is very nosy. For others of you, this person like to like when you go out, your next partner is kind of person who's like to act like they like to ask you a lot of questions, or they like to, for some of you, I feel like you're not annoyed. This is your next partner, but I feel like something that you not annoyed by it. Maybe their exes they were annoyed by it. People like to ask a lot of questions, like where are you going? What time are you gonna come? Like, hey, where are you? What are you doing right now? Or they could be like they call a lot, or they ask a lot of questions about where you're going, who you're going with, or something like that. It could be just a habit. It's not like because they're very curious, or they like to know for safety reason, or they like to know where you're going, or they like to be involved in your life whenever you're around them, something like that. Okay, they like you to involve them in your life. So they could be like they're asking you a lot of questions just because they're your partner, so they really want you to tell them everything, like what you're doing, where you're going, why you're doing like that. So they could ask a lot of questions. Maybe they had partner, or like they don't like that kind of style. Also, this person could be the kind of person who like gonna be going through your phone, which is like something like you maybe you don't like. They might go through your phone, and they might be like pushing a lot of like they don't like privacy. They don't like you having your privacy if you are like a partner or something like that. Okay. Hey. You're welcome. Hi, honey. I hope everybody's having a great day. Today I was like chilling. I was like about to do something, or just like light a candle or do something. And I was like, how about I just go live and do a reading, something about love. So yeah, spiritual is this freedom. Let's do this. Number one, I do feel like this person is not talkative. Like there's a thing about this person. They could be very introverted, they could be introverted or they don't talk much, but they talk a lot, or they like to pay attention to details. Maybe you're not aware that they're paying attention to a lot of details. Also, this person could be like someone who's like very aggressive if you're gonna be hiding something. They don't believe in privacy in relationship. If you're someone who's like your privacy, this person like just they could be also sometimes they can fight with you. Just be like, hey, I leave my phone open. Why your phone is locked? Or they're gonna be like, look through my phone. That's fine. And you'd be like, I don't care. I just like the concept. Like if you like look through my phone, or they like to have access of everything. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like it depends if you like it or not. They like to be involved in everything. They don't like you having boundaries or something like that. So this person doesn't believe in boundaries at all, even in a relationship. So they want everything to be. I don't know if you like this kind of style. They want to share everything. Like they want your bank account to be shared. They want to share everything. They want to be with you everywhere. This kind of person, also something about food for some of you could be very specific. It depends. This is the thing, because it's a general energy and it's not a private reading, so you could know if it's like in a toxic way or not, because it's a general energy and this is your next partner for number one. So every time we choose about similar energies, different messages. So it could be like in a more obsessive, toxic way for some of you. For others of you, it could be just like the kind of person who just not that extreme, but a little bit. So just follow your intuition. They could be like also just a kind of person who like to be involved, not the kind of extreme person just looking through your phone. They just ask a lot of questions, or they like to know where you're going or something like that. For safety reasons, just follow your intuition, okay? I don't know, for some of you, you could know this person already, or you don't know. For some of you, literally don't know this person yet. So I just see something about this person is like something about food here is very specific. This I don't like this, but for some of you, it could be like this person like that. For others of you, it could be not like that, not as extreme. I feel with some of you something about food. This person is like you order food and they like to eat your food with you, or they like to eat something with you, or they like to share a lot, or they could be the kind of person who like to order things like together, like like, what do you want us to order right now? Let's order one of that. And I had friends and couples like that. I don't know if I'm gonna have a person who's gonna be eating the same food as me, but I like to have the freedom to just think about what I want to order myself, not just thinking about another person. But there's the thing I said, it could be toxic, could be not, because maybe you're gonna have a person who just like you, so you know this, you and them, you have the like kind of similar taste. You'd be like, how about we just order like chicken wings and a bucket or something and we eat together? Then it'd be fine. But sometimes, this is what I said, sometimes like people are not your like greatest match. It could be something negative for you, but for someone else it could be a blessing. It could be something that they really want. But I do feel like this person, maybe they want that, but maybe that's not gonna happen with you, something like that. They could be just a little bit possessive as well, but they might order things like something about a restaurant where they might just order things for you, or they might even tell you like, how about we just order that and share, you're not going to eat that. They could be a little bit something that is annoying about food here, or something like that. If you're someone who like to eat freely or like to do things freely, they might just be like, oh, why, this is too much, I don't want to eat alone if I'm going to order it, how about you eat with me? Like something like that, this person, okay? I do see number one for some of you, not all of you, this person could be a little bit cheap with money, or cheap, like a cheap stick, okay? They could be a little bit cheap with money, or they just very into like saving money, but in an extreme way. So they kind of be like very cheap, like very cheap. Like you'd be like, okay, we do have money, we can take something that is really good, high quality, something like that. This person could be very cheap in food or something like that, like always going to some kind of grocery, getting discount. Not like it's good to get things in discount, yeah, like you're smart. Like sometimes it'd be like a great deal, like you get things like, wow, this is like a great deal. But this is the kind of person who is like always looking for deals. Not only looking for deals, this person could be like taking, sometimes they want something, they don't take it just because it's like 3 cents or less than like 50 cent, or like $1 expensive more than the other yogurt. So it's something like that for some of you, not all of you. Don't be panicking, okay? For others of you, they're just into saving and not in a toxic way. Could be toxic for some of you, but others of you are not. Who is your next partner? I feel like your next partner is someone who's like very family or oriented, or they have family members everywhere, or something about the family members. They seem everywhere. Like, or this person could be also from a different nationality, that this nationality are everywhere, or you can see their face everywhere. So this person, every time they go to their nationality, they're like, hi, 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 talking to each other, like they know each other, something like that, okay? Like, something like that, okay? So I don't feel like this person could be also, I feel like this person could be like from, I don't feel like this person, this is the thing, they could be coming from a culture, their house or their family, or something about their family or tradition, or they eat a lot of food together, but they it might seem like the way that this person eat food is not like your very, it's not something that you might like, or some of you might like it, but it's like you don't like the way that they eat, or they have to kind of do it differently whenever you come around. Maybe they just like have a habit, really you don't like this habit, you feel like, why are they eating this way, or something like that. For some of you, like for example, like one time I went to this Chinese couple, they were my friend, and they invited me to their house, and because I was there, they had to cook differently, or they had to kind of put the food differently, because in their culture, they all of them, they said like all of them, they eat together, like they put in their plate, or they eat from, like, they put their chopstick inside the same bowl, and then they eat like double dipping basically into like the same thing, and everybody put that. But whenever they have people around, they don't do that because it's not acceptable with other people, other culture. So like whenever I'm around, like we put our food like separately, okay? Hi, honey, how are you? So I do feel like that. I do see this person is very something about hygiene. They could not, they could clean a lot, or they could be the opposite here. For some of you, how do they look like? Like this person could have chew when they're eating. They could have like braces on. They have something. They could be like chewing or eating loud, or they talk when they have food in their mouth or something. They have something quirky here. Okay, this person could be very white. Also, they could be Asian. For others of you, they could be Japanese, because I'm seeing like someone with a long hair. For others of you, this person is very white. I don't feel like yellow skin here. Something. Also, this person could be also Jamaican or Caribbean or brown or Latin. They could be also mixed, okay? Because I'm seeing like someone mixed here or something like that. I don't feel like this person could have a habit of like, they could have an animal, a pet animal inside their house. They could have a dog or something like that. And this person is like doesn't wash their hand. Like I don't like that specifically. Like I know some people, like it's okay when they eat with a dog, like the dog lick their hand and they eat with the dog, and then the same hand that the dog licked, they eat again with it. I don't like that. So this person could have like something with hygiene and animals. I'm okay with having animals, but like when it comes to food and kitchen, like animals should not be there, like licking plates and stuff like that. Something like that. They could have something here that you don't like about animals, or they could have animals inside their house, but they're very like everything is like covered with like cat fur or something like that. Yeah, so something like that I do feel. I do see this person is very like they have like a very petite body, or they look very skinny. I do see you from a different culture for some of you than this person. So I don't see, I feel like you might just need to understand this person. Maybe it's just something like to you is different, and to them is different. No, that's the thing, because like for me, like this is the thing, because sometimes number one is just, it could be to the extreme, very touch. Oh, there's something here more toxic. For others, it could be not that toxic. It could be something that you're coming from a background that's very different. Like for me, like here, like in my culture, in my house, we have different things, like about animals, about things. Like we clean things. We don't let animals sit on our sofas, even if they're gonna sit, or like we have animals, we make sure to clean everything. Like we have things like that. So maybe from a different culture, and then you're gonna see like this person like have something everywhere and you don't like it, especially maybe the smell, maybe something like that, or something like here about animals. Okay, what else I'm saying about this person? This person could be in the early 30, but something about this person. This person is very attracted to you from the start, or they're gonna be very attracted to you when they see you. Okay, I don't feel like this person's very horny. This person like to kiss a lot and touch a lot. They are very lovey and cuddly, and they just like to cuddle. They like to love and kiss and stuff like that. I think this person got something about their back. Literally, I've seen their ass or their back, their shoulder and their back is very beautiful to you, or you really like their shoulder and their back. They could have like a very clean back, like they have beauty marks on it or tattoo or something like that. Okay, I don't feel like you're gonna like whatever this person doing, but you're gonna have to get used to it. They also, this person could just have, also this person could have roommate for some of you, and maybe their roommate are really gross, or you don't like to eat in their kitchen or roommate kitchen or something like that. I know that my friend, like, they were living in a dorm, and I don't like living in a dorm. I rather like had before, like, I'd rather have like a roommate or something like that than living in a dorm, a student dorm. It depends on the place, of course. Some dorms are like really okay. Some dorms, like in Germany, are really nasty. Okay, some of them are good, some of them not, because there's like a kitchen, and the kitchen, everybody cook in the kitchen, and they have like they have, some of them, they have like their own pot, and they for others they use like one pot. Imagine everybody there, and it just looks so disgusting or burned or something like that. And I just don't like the idea of everybody eating from the spoon or eating from that, and you don't know who is eating from it, and it's a dorm, like a big dorm, and something like that. I feel like for some of you, they might live with a roommate or dorm here, something like that here. Okay, let me see what else. This person could be in their 20s or 30s. For some of you, it depends. What else I'm seeing about this person? This person could come from a healthy, like something healthy. They could have a healthy family, but this person's lifestyle could be different than their family. So they, because they could be a student or something like that, but in their house they live differently. But because they live independently, or they independent on with themselves, they have a different roommate. They have like an apartment that maybe is not the highest quality or cleanest to you or something like that. Oh my god. I just felt so gross. Ugh, what do you mean? How does that happen? I want to throw up. Why did you say that right now? So, yeah, maybe it's something about that, something about the sofas or something. But I do feel like this person does have a healthy family, so their family could be very supportive, or their family house is actually clean, and they're very, like, they have a lot of good things. Because this person could be a student. That's what I'm seeing. For some of you, they could be a student, and they literally like live in a mess or something like that. I mean, like, come on, everybody. Like, when we live alone at first time, we discover that things get rotten and stuff like that, something like that. Okay, I feel like something for some of you. For others of you, is just not the case. But their families could be rich. For this person, they could be from a really good nationality, or the family could be rich or something like that. Okay. Number two, your next partner. Ew, ew. Is it like? Oh my god. I never saw that, thank God. Like, I don't want to see it. If someone head is like that, scratching their head and everything's flying out, they go, they go. Oh my god, I don't want to think about it. Number two is your next partner. This person is very clean. Taking about, like, talking about. Oh my god, I want to say a lot of things, but just one by one. This person is very clean, or they smell very clean. Also, this person could have like a habit of cleaning, or obsessively cleaning things, or obsessively showering. There's some people who like to shower a lot, or change their clothes a lot. This person likes to put perfume. They're very aware of their hygiene. Okay, so I don't feel like this person is very big on hygiene. Number two, if you're worried about that. I do feel like this person will wear expensive clothes, or they dress up a lot. They could wear like a lot of satin things, or a lot of colors, or they have like brands or things about their clothes. It could be any brand, but they really like to be up to date with the fashion, or they like to dress up really nice. They don't like to go outside not looking nice, or at least looking presentable. Not like maybe it's not even an expensive way. They just like to look very presentable to people. They're very clean. I do feel like this person is very obsessing about cleaning their like down intimate area, or the intimate area could look very beautiful regardless if they are man or women, doesn't matter. But they could also change their panties a lot, or they could also wear like expensive boxers if this is a man, or they shave a lot, or they clean themselves there a lot, or even be careful about who they fucking. I don't like this person, even if they fuck people in the past, they're very careful of like who they fuck, or they put their dick in, or allow their dick inside the pussy or the anus or whatever. They're very like they very aware. They don't fuck dirty people, or they don't like to fuck people who like look nasty or something about it here. I do feel like this person is very aware about who they fuck, okay, and hygiene thing. They don't like to. I feel like this person may not seem even the kind that you might not think that this person is like very critical, because they might seem like they're not very critical. You might look at them in a way that, those kind of people who like they look introverted or they look very innocent or stuff like that, but they actually roasting people inside their head, and you'll be shocked like when they come to you like they say really rude things about people. I do feel like this person is like, I feel like you are a blunt person for some of you, number two, or this person also could be blunt, but you're very blunt, and this person may seem like not very blunt just in the sake of like sounding nice to people, or they don't like to sound rude. But this person sometimes don't like, I feel like especially in the gender, like whatever your gender is that this person is attracted to, they very critical. They don't like anybody. It's like they look at a girl or a man, it's like this man got a bad breath, or I don't feel like their hair is clean. This person is very clean to the point where they don't get attracted to anybody. Sometimes they just look at that. I feel like this person look at things like they're not there, and people just do not like them. They're very critical on people that they sleep with. It's like, oh, this girl is like shirt is really disgusting, or I don't know, like this man or woman is very critical, or it could be just in dating, not on the look. Okay. Oh, oh, sorry. Oh, so number two, I feel like this person could look for like they very not easy like to date or something like that. Okay, how's today to get something? Um, oh my god! And now you're just like, did you choose this? You make me laugh. Let's just continue with that. Then you gotta be making sure. Then you gotta be understanding who this person is. I do feel like this person could be not just like that. This person could be very critical. They could just like look for flaws in people just because they don't want to be with those people or something like that. There's a lot of men like that. There's a lot of men like that. It's not just women. I have a lot of cousins. They Most of them are like that. I don't know, like especially in my house or my culture, we have a lot of men like that. They're very very into hygiene, so which is good. I don't know. Number two, I feel like this person also, number two, let's go back to number two. I do feel like this person is just the kind of person who like to look at negative things. Like kind of like to look at the negative things before the positive things in people before dating. So it's kind of like a blessing if this person likes you or this person is in you, because this person look for like 100 flaws in someone or something like that. Okay. Yeah, this person look for 100 flaws in some people, something like that. I don't feel like this person could be a Virgo for some of you, but others be Aquarius because they're very detached, or like they have a lot of air signs here. The person likes their place to be clean, especially the bathroom. Something about the bathroom here. I do feel like this person could be very critical about bathrooms. So if this person go to your bathroom and you're someone who's like sometimes lazy to take the garbage out, and your garbage is full, or you don't clean it that much, or it looks some kind of way not very organized, this person will get grossed out or something. This person the kind of person will like look like a saint, or their house look like a saint house or something. They're very clean, or they look at things maybe you don't look at, like the tiny dust on the corner, that I don't know what. They're very critical. Okay, they're very critical about like cleaning the house or cleaning things. I don't feel like this person have ideas inside the brain that someone put inside their head, that they need to make things very clean. This kind of people, sometimes you don't understand them, but they are like that. That maybe you don't, this person may not look like that from the first sight. They could be also the kind of person who like, the kind of nerdy people, not like a nerd in a good way. Like, like sometimes nerdy people, I like nerdy people like to be smart and thinking about things. But this is the kind of person who like do extreme things, like you have an exam after like a month or after 3 months. Okay, you have an exam, like, and this exam is not a big of an exam, and this person, the kind of person, literally every day they're gonna go to the library and study, and every time you're like, can we chill, like we have an exam, and this person is like, we have an exam, we have to go to the library. You know, the kind of people who stress you out. I have friends like that, like back in the days, or just like back in the days, like I'm like 300 years old. But I have a friend like that, they're just always in the library, and I ask them like, what the fuck do you do in the fucking library every day? You're stressing yourself, you got no life. They just sit there, they just, the idea of them sitting there, they feel like they're the best or the smartest people on earth and they're doing something good. You're not basically studying, you're just sitting there looking at your note for nothing and then study, like you're stressing yourself. At the end of it, what you're doing, this is the thing about this person, it's like they have an idea, if they done those things, then they gotta be perfect. It's like they're not perfect, but you can do it one time, but they have an idea. This person could be very into like ideas, fixed beliefs or something like that. Like if I done this a several times this way, I have to do it several times. Like they have a routine or ideas that they got used to, that they feel it's like religious, kind of religious to, like this is like religious to them to do that, religion to do those kind of things are ideas, and they're very fixed on those ideas. Okay, 18th, yeah. He's done. Yeah, maybe that's yeah, that's the thing. I don't feel like this person have fixed belief or fixed ideas like religion, but sometimes they could be negative. But this is the thing about this person, because those ideas sometimes could be negative. Because like if you're gonna study, if you know that you can do this and study one time, why are you gonna just exhaust yourself every fucking day? Like you need to take a break. But there's like ideas or beliefs that this person just got used to. It could be, this person could be from same culture. Also, they could be from a different culture. If you're different than them, or their family hold is different, they had people, they maybe had a mother, a strict mother, a strict father who told them a lot of things about routine, like bedtime around that, like do your homework around that, you clean around that. Like they had someone who made them feel like if they don't do that around this time, then some kind of crisis is gonna happen. This is the kind of thing, like this kind of person who, like, if you don't brush your teeth and he sleeps, how, like you're gonna die tomorrow, something like that about this person. They have some kind of belief. It could be about cleaning, it could be about anything. Okay, so what else I'm saying about this person? This person got very beautiful eyelashes or eyebrows or hair. They have something about their hair. It looks really nice. They look sexy with their hair. You feel like sometimes if they're gonna shave their hair, maybe they're not gonna look as attractive, or something about like their eyebrows, or it could be anything about their hair. Okay, something very attractive. 18th here. Are you 18? So it could be very attractive or something like that. I'm seeing. I do feel like this person like chubby females, or females with a little bit extra like skin, or a little bit extra like tummy. This person like chubbiness. They don't like someone being. They like someone being fit, but they like also like someone thick, or they like a female with like who don't care about like her body that much. Like be a little bit chubby or got a tiny belly. They could like a female with a belly or something like that, tiny belly. Something here about like the body. Oh, okay. Like so, and I don't know what happened here. He said he liked big women. Oh, skinny, so fuck it. That's the thing. This person could be just fixed on their belief, but this is your next partner. Your choice number two. They like chubbiness. I don't see like this person like only thick females for some of you or males, but they like someone who's like got a little bit tummy here or ass. They don't mind a stretch mark or something like that. Also, this person doesn't mind like having hair on the body. I'm seeing, so they like this is kind of person who like doesn't, they like the natural beauty. They like having like hair on your body, even if you're a man or a female. They don't mind you not shaving. They like you look natural. Also, this person could have an obsession about skin color. They could like very brown girls or very black girls, or they like girls with like black hair or darker hair, or dark blonde hair. They like girls who like you can see the hair on their body, like because their hair is black, so you can see like they have a tiny mustache, or they have like a little bit soft hair or something like that. They could like girls will like have some kind of fizz, or like you can see the hair, okay? No, of course no. You don't have to change anything for anybody, okay? But sometimes this is the thing. Sometimes you fall in love with someone that you have an expectation in your mind, and your expectation is totally different than the person that you fall in love with. Sometimes even your twin flame is totally different than the type of man or woman you've been fucking. So is love got nothing to do with that. It's just something that this person maybe have in their mind that they thought that they're gonna like, but they're gonna end up liking something different. Sometimes things happen this way, okay? Oh my god. This is so funny today in the comments. So number two, let's go back to the region so people don't get frustrated. Number two, as I said, like this person could like some kind of hair. Even if you have blonde hair, it doesn't matter because it's a general energy hair we're reading, but this person like the hair be obvious or something like that. Also, they could like really orangey hair or red hair, or like someone with red hair for others of you, something like that. I do feel like this person really got an obsession here for some of you. They could have kink, like they could be kinky in bed. They really could have a lot of kink in bed. They're very sexual or something like that. I do feel like this person, once they get used to you, they don't mind your hygiene. They don't mind anything. They like, literally, they get. I feel like this person is kind of like weird, okay? But once they get, if they got used to you, they don't mind doing anything nasty with you. They don't mind like licking your ass, doing something, you having a bad breath or not. Once they like you, they don't mind anything from you. They could show you whatever vulnerable side that they have. They could show you that they're not perfect. But when it comes to people not knowing them, this person like to look perfect, or they like to seem perfect, or they like to criticize people. Okay. Also, for some of you, it's a general energy, it's not a private reading. So just follow your intuition, okay? Because a lot of people, so I take the general energy and the messages. So sometimes something specific it could be for you. I'm not gonna mention it here or mention it because it could be not for everybody. I'm just taking the collective energy here. So energy is similar but different messages here. So follow your intuition. Number two, I do feel like this person could have a phobia from bugs or something like that here. Also, I feel like this person, as I said, like once they like you, they don't mind showing you that they're not perfect, okay? Let's go to number three. Who's your next partner? People who chose number three that have been waiting. Oh, it's okay, you're not selfish, I'm just explaining. So number three, people who chose number three been waiting. Oh, did you see what happened? The card like almost didn't want to like show their face. I feel like this person gonna be having feelings toward you, but they're very stubborn. They're not gonna tell you that they have feelings toward you, or they're gonna be very stubborn. This is the kind of person who doesn't like to fall in love with people. This person have like a very dark nature. They could like they are very lovey-dovey. This person, okay, not to everybody. Like you almost don't believe it when you look at this person that this person is capable to love. But if you're gonna look at them with other people and friends, you're gonna see them very warm, or with their nephews, with their son, daughter, or their kids or their sisters. They're very warm with family. So number three, this person is very warm with family. They're very warm with some people. They're very loving, like very sweet, but they're not sweet to a lot of people. So not everybody see that side of them, the sweet side of them. Okay, number three. They not everybody see the side of them. I do feel like this person like writing, or they're very artistic, or they're very smart. It's something that you're not gonna figure out till later. For some of you, you might meet them at first and not know what they actually do in life, or what are they capable to, and then you're gonna be shocked because you're gonna see a lot of hobbies, a lot of talents, a lot of smart thinking. Something gonna be amazing you about this person. They could be very smart or very talented in something that they do. Also, this person could do like books or readings or writing or something about communication. They could have a broadcast. They could be an artist. They could do something at work or something like that. They just could be talented. I feel like right away you're gonna see that this person got a lot of options, or you're gonna feel like this person got like several options, or a lot of people around them, or something like that. I do feel like this person not gonna show you a lot of emotion. Like you're gonna be struggling to look for emotion inside this person at first, or them expressing emotion. They might also walk away from you, and they might ignore you at first, or something like that. Or something may happen that you're gonna lose conversation or communication because of a conversation that happened. Maybe you're gonna play games, or maybe this person just gonna feel like they're not gonna like something in you, or they're gonna lose interest, but they're gonna still like you, but they don't want to show it. I do feel like this person is culturally educated, or they're very multicultural, or they could be mixed, or they could speak different languages, or something about them liking to talk to different cultures or people. Also, you might be very jealous because you might see them having different kind of people around them. Okay, so I feel like jealousy gonna happen, and this person gonna trigger something in you that you thought that you can never feel this way. They're gonna press a lot of button in you. I do feel like this person gonna like get a lot of emotion out of you that you never thought that you can feel. So this person may like really push you to the edge with their feelings. They might even like irritate you. They might literally just push you to the edge with a lot of things that you might feel. Okay. So they might push you to the edge or something like that. I do see this person not gonna show you, like you're gonna be struggling to look where this person is or something like that. It's like this person may disappear or block you or not talk to you even, or you just gonna feel like where this person go. It might give you attention at first and then disappear or something like that, because you may like, why don't they like me, or what happened? They might be very specific. This person's very direct, but you're gonna seem like they're gonna sound like they lost interest in you, or they might be saying something to you that they lost interest in you, and they're just not gonna be talking to you, something like that. You're gonna feel like this person's very proud of themselves, or proud of what they do, that they feel like they're best than you or better than you, or may address something that they are better than you, or they deserve better than you, or something like that. They might address that they're better than you, or they deserve better than you. Remember, every time you choose a bio, similar energies, different messages. So number three, I do feel like this person could be a Pisces, or could be a water sign. This person could be very emotional, but they don't show it. Also, they could be very manipulative emotionally. They could be very smart to get emotion from you and reaction from you. Okay, I do see this person got rosy cheeks or rosy eyebrows or something about them. Like you feel like they kind of look like they've been wearing eyeshadow or lipstick or makeup, but they're not. It's kind of they have something like that rosy about them, or you like the shape of their lips, the shape of their body, or shape of their face, something that like you like it so much about their skin color or something. You really obsessed about the way that they look or their skin color, also the way that they smell or something like that. I do feel for some of you, this you might marry this person, for others you not. It's a general energy. What else I'm seeing about this person here? This person is just very honest. They also might not like you and not tell you why they don't like you anymore, but they're still gonna like you because they're gonna feel like you're playing games, or you're not direct, or they gonna feel like you are doing something shady they don't like, and they might just push you away and ignore you like you're not important, because they're gonna feel like you're playing games or something like that. Okay, I do feel like this person likes to eat food, or there's some kind of specific food like ramen noodles or cheese, or some kind of cheesy thing with yogurt, or a pasta thingy that they like to eat, or they like to eat a lot of food, or they like to cook food or something like that. And I feel like this person could be average height, or they could be taller than you or shorter. It doesn't matter. This person could be in their 20, they could be in their 30, also their 40. I see this person like to wear golds or chains or necklaces sometime, or they wear a lot of jewelry for some of you. Okay. So they wear a lot of jewelries or something like that. I feel like you're gonna literally want this person dick or pussy, you like, or their ass. You really want to fuck this person so bad. You literally want to sleep with this person. You want to have sex with this person. You're gonna have this obsession that you want to stop, or you might try to stop yourself from loving this person that doesn't love you back, or like rejecting you or something like that, because of something this person. And you might be very confused. This person gonna be manipulating you, blaming you, like You gotta feel confused, like what does this person want from me? Are they into me, are they not into me? This person kind of like they're gonna be really wanting you, but at the same time not telling you because they don't like something that you do. They feel like you need to step up, and this person may throw shit at you or shades at you, that they might throw a lot of shades at you, and this person may troll you even, or say a lot of things. They might tell you like you need to step up your game or you need to change a lot of things. They may even, this person may be like very direct to the point where it seems like very harsh. They might be very direct to you, like I don't like what you're wearing, I don't like how you're talking, I don't like the perfume that you're wearing right now, I don't like how what you're doing about your life, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. It could be very like that, okay? They could be very blunt for some of you, or they could address something specific for some of you that they don't like. They could be not very blunt, but they could be not liking something and not telling you as well, okay? The person could be 25, 24, 30, 31, or something 27. It could be any age, or in their 40, even 47. Okay, I do see this person is very open-minded. They also may see you like if they might say a lot of things that they might not address. You might try to ask them why they don't want that, but they might say things about you not being open-minded about things and not like it. I do feel like this person just literally gonna make you explode. You're gonna feel like you really want this person love. Like what's wrong with you? You're gonna feel like you might reach a point of desperation. Like you really want this person so bad. Like you're obsessed about this person. You feel like this is your perfect match, but like you're like, why is this person not taking my love? Just throwing it in the garbage. No. Number 4, who's your next partner? Number 4, people who chose number 4 been waiting. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit notification button if you want to. Let me drink my coffee real fast. This person is very shy, very sensitive, okay? They're very sensitive. They might not seem very sensitive, but they cry a lot and they're very sensitive, so be aware of that. You could be someone very blunt, very direct, or this person is very sensitive. They might not show you that they're very sensitive. They seem very tough on the surface and they don't speak about their emotion, but they cry at night, or they get very touchy and they very sensitive, but they don't show it. The person have like a tough face, or they seem very stubborn. They seem very egoistic. They seem to be people they don't give a fuck about things, but they're very sensitive. Okay. Oh. Hey, honey. So number 4, I do feel like this person could be Greek, or it could be Romanian, or it could be like could be white also, and it could be very European or mixed European, or also they could be like, what is that? It's something like from a place where Boland. They could be from something like some country, like it could be any country. Ireland. They could be from any country. This person could be very white. Like they could have like blue eyes, green eyes, very white, very pale skin, or something like that, red skin. Some of you, they could be the opposite. They could be any color. Okay. For some of you, I feel like this person could have brown hair, black hair, or shades of like brown or black and red, or something like that, or just black and brown skin. It could be black as well. It could be anything because it's general energy. Okay. So every time she's about some energies, different messages. Hi, honey, how are you? I do feel like this person could be like into chemistry or into physics or into a lot of science. They might not show you at first what they're into. I feel like you might not know what they're really into in their free time. You know, you might know them from work or from a platform, or know them online for some of you, or from like something that they do, a hobby or something like that. Hi. So you might know them from a platform or a hobby, something like that, that you're not aware of what's going on in their life, or you might see their Instagram and you don't know what's going on. So you might not know what's going on. You might know them from somewhere that they do a hobby, but there's something that they do in their free time, or something that you're not able to see right away. So if you know them from work or from a place that you do a hobby, that you don't know they have another hobby or another work, or they work on something different, and they might just not tell you at first. I feel like this person very secretive, very private. They might not tell you a lot of things. This person could say a lot of like LOL, like lol, or they could just say a lot of like, they put a lot of emojis, or like when they text they annoy you because they shortcut everything, like TS, I don't know what, GT, 9 emoji, 9 FF M M70. Like, what the fuck you trying to say? Something like that. Okay, this person could be like really awful in texting or like talking to you, because you might like not like to talk to this person because of the way they text or the way they talk. Like, when they text, like, you don't like, they ignore you, or sometimes they answer and it doesn't make sense what they really want. Do they like it, do they not? Like, this person may play a lot of games, or they might not be good in communication. Also, this person may also criticize you or have a bad impression of you at first, that you want something from them or something like that, or they're gonna try to impress you the way they impress a lot of people. So this person may play a lot of games with you, that you might lose interest in this person for some of you. I do feel like this person like to swim in water, or they are like, they like to travel or something like that. I do see this person like something that they wear. They could wear like a necklace that they always wear, or a shirt that they always like to wear, or shoes that you feel like they always wear that, or they like to wear it all the time, or they have a lot of pictures with it. I do feel like this person have like some kind of acne for some of you, problem. For others of you, they have a lot of blemishes, or they have a lot of beauty marks or something like that. Okay, or you feel like their skin is not moisturized or ashy for some of you, or I feel like some of you might point some kind of flaws on this person. I do feel like this person feel like they're the most perfect person on earth, and they might feel like their time, they're holy, and their time is important, or they're important. They might play games like a fuckboy, fuck girl for some of you at first, but they're not like that. As I said, this person is very sensitive, but they come as close offish, arrogant, or something like that. They might come out as arrogant to you. They might try to impress you. They might have bad impression of you, and they might lose interest in them at first. I feel like this person could be like a year older than you, or younger than you, or a month, or something like that. Something about different month. You could be like from like same, not same zodiac sign, but others you could be like both are fire sign, both are air sign, both are water sign, or something like that. Earth sign. I do feel like this person got like a letter, like I do feel like this person got like a letter necklace or something like that. Some of you, I feel like this person like to climb mountains, or like they are very in nature, or they got pictures with them in nature. I just say this person is like, I never like this person is like, when you're gonna see them, you're not gonna understand why they're doing that in their life or something like that about their life, but you're gonna sense that there's a connection between you. But I'm seeing like a lot of boredom. You might get bored from this person at first. Later on, you might get bored from the way that they talk. They might talk a lot about themselves only. It might be just like so self-centered or something like that. They might see, and they might just lose interest in this person, but you still like them for some reason or something like that. But this is gonna be your next partner. But I feel like something gonna happen that you're gonna feel like, you know what, how about I just shut my excitement, because you might be very excited about this person, and then you're gonna end up talking to this person, and they're just gonna be like treating you really weird. Like, they're gonna talk about themselves a lot, or they're the center of attention, or they are like, they do things that you feel like this kind of fuckboyish or showish. I feel like you're gonna lose interest. Like, if my voice is like sleepy, you're gonna be like, okay, I see where it's going, or the way they text you, or they ignore you, and then you'll be like, what's going on? They're playing a lot of games. This person could show off a lot of money. This person may ignore you and like even go to parties and stuff like that, and boast a lot of girls, a lot of men. And you'd be like, what the fuck? You just dated me and you told me you want me, and then you do that. They play a lot of games. Oh, you hear the airplane? I think this is like an army airplane or something like that. Okay. It was weird. Yeah, I do feel like this person kind of like always put a lot of things. They could be also famous or something. They post a lot of pictures, but this kind of person, like, you're very confused, like, what the fuck they want from you. Like, you have a romantic day together, and then the next day, this person boasting a lot of girls, a lot of men, or just like a party. This person likes to show off a lot, but they come off in a very stupid way. And to you, you're gonna be like, well, I don't come second. Like, I'm confused. Like, you tell me you like me, and then you feel like you gave attention to this person and took you for granted, or you feel like you gave this person a lot of attention and just like focus on other things. This person may also seem very stupid to you or something like that. It's gonna be your next partner, but there's something about this person, they're not gonna show you their heart, or they don't like to give their heart away, and they like to seem in a way that they hide their emotion or something like that. You're not gonna like it at first, okay? I do feel like this person like science or something like that, that you're not gonna be knowing at first. I do feel like this person likes to give you a lot of gifts, or they're very physical also, like they're very sexual, or they like to give a lot of gifts or something like that. I cannot read. I feel like there's a lot of dust. I do feel like this person gonna cry a lot. They might regret it. They might regret whatever they done, or whatever. If maybe you're gonna reject them and they're gonna cry a lot. This person may try to get you back, or they try to give you a lot of gifts. They like to give a lot of gifts or something like that. But you might also discover something about this person that you're not gonna like about their life. You're just gonna be like, you know what, it's not worth it. You might just be really happy about this person at first, and then you're gonna be like, this is not worth it. Like, this is not worth it because you feel like you're giving more time, and this person's not giving time. I feel like the reason why this person's not giving time, maybe for some of you, because this person could have a child, I've said a baby, so they could have a child, or they're worried about their child, or also this person could like worried about you discovering something in their life, or they're very insecure, like they're very insecure, they like to show off at first, so something about their emotion, they could be hurt in the past, blah blah blah. But there's something like, it's, as I said, it's blah 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 because it's really stupid, and maybe you've been through it too. But this person could be like treating you this way because they're very insecure, or they have a lot of feelings toward you, but they don't want to show it. But it's very stupid, okay? I do feel like this person is, for some of you, same color as you, for others, you different color. I do see something about like writing. This person may end up like texting you or chasing you a lot, or writing to you a lot, or something like that. Okay, you might have a baby with this person later on in the future. For some of you, I do feel like this person kind of like, this person, person is very sensitive. They do have love and emotion, but something happened to them in the past, or with a lot of feelings, like maybe they got broken in the past, or because they like to show off, or because of the atmosphere that they have around them, they could come off as very heavy at you. Like the way that they want to get emotion is could be very physically, very that, and sometimes they're very stubborn. They don't want to like admit they're sorry or something like that. And I feel like you might not like that at first. Okay, you might teach them a lesson. Number 5, who's your next partner? I feel like this person is very hot, very sexy. This person get easily bored. This person could be like speak their emotion really fast, so they don't mind like confessing their emotion. If they like you, they're gonna tell you they like you. If they're mad, they're gonna tell you they're mad, or they're very direct with what they feel. I do feel like this person is very moody, or sometimes they come off as moody, or sometimes you feel like they don't sleep. They could be a workaholic, or they work a lot. You feel like, oh, this person is still up. This person has always got time for you, or they make time for you all the time. So this is a good thing. So they do make time for you. This is the kind of person who like directly gonna answer you. They don't like to ignore you. So if you're gonna text them, they're gonna answer you. They're gonna answer your call. Okay. If you're gonna talk to them, they're gonna give you time. They have a lot of things. They're gonna have a lot of things in their life. Even though they work a lot, they still have time for you. They make time for you. You're gonna be like, this is really like, so this person may embarrass you. Okay, you might think something about this person. You might be a little bit shallow. You might not know because this person may seem very available. They might seem very vulnerable because this kind of person is very confident with themselves. Okay. So first thing I saw, this person is very confident in themselves to a point they might come off as weak to you at first because you're not used to me really confident, strong people like this person, because this person is not shy about speaking their emotion, being vulnerable, making time for you. And it might come up as a red flag to you, but it's not, because you're not used to meet someone very honest, very direct. You might feel like this person is like not real. You might judge this person. I feel like the person is weak or something like that. Or they got no life. They got nothing. I'm busy. I'm working. This person is very available because they got no life, or they want something from me. That's why they're very available to me. That's why they show me a lot of emotion. That's why they give me a lot of attraction. That's why they give me a lot of time, because they got nothing in their life. They want something from me, or they want money from me, or they want sex from me, or they're very desperate about something. And then you're gonna know something about this person, that they actually have a lot of things to do. They could be also a manager, or they have their own business or something like that. And this person may shock you because you're gonna see this person in a deadly look, like literally. You're gonna see this person in like a field or where they work, and they're very cutthroat to people. Like they don't come off as vulnerable as they come off to you. And you might be shocked because you're gonna have a first impression that's different than later on, because you might be shocked about this person because they are very direct with you. They're very, very honest with you because they like you, and they're not shy about like, hey, I like you. I really love the feeling that you make me feel, or they're gonna make time for you, but it's gonna come off as really weird to you at first. But you're gonna see that they are not like that, and they do have a lot of work to do. Also, you might be embarrassed of yourself later on, because this person could be literally more famous, or famous. It could be something about fame, or they could also be very recognized in their society, or they could be very successful. And you might be like, this person is more busy than me, and they got time to talk to me and make time for me, and I'm just pretending I'm here, pretending that I'm busy, or I got no time to do things, or I'm talking to this person like I have no time to go to the gym, I have no time to wake up in the morning, my life is hell because I'm working on that. And be like looking at this person's life, it's something that you're not gonna look at till later on, and you're like, I'm so embarrassed of myself. I really got time to do that, go to work, do that, and that, and that, and that. Maybe a mother, a father, something like that, and talk to me and do that, and they're not complaining. And I'm here complaining to this person, thinking this person got no life, and I'm telling this person that I got no time. I got work like on Sunday. Just on Sunday, I got like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I don't have time for that. And my life is hell because I have to take care of that, or I feel like if there's something embarrassing here, some reality check gonna be happening for some of you, okay? So general energy could be with us as well. I feel like this person is very attractive. This person is awful. This is the thing that you gonna know is awful. This person is awful if you're gonna be on the wrong side. Because this kind of person who like they're very awful. They're very awful. This person is like a tough pill to swallow if they hate you. They're very awful. This is the kind of person that gonna make people cry. They're very awful. This kind of person like you're gonna see someone crying in the office and this person is there talking to this person, like cutting this person, like making this person lose their job. This person doesn't play. This person may seem very awful to other people, maybe scary. It might get getting scared later on when you see who this person is, because it just you're gonna feel like, oh my god, I am blessed to have a person that strong, actually not fucking me, and I'm in their good side. They're not fucking me over like those people, and this person is very vulnerable and loving to me or giving me time, and this person is making people like literally cry on a daily basis. This person doesn't play. They could be very professional. This kind of person who like gonna fire people on the same day just for them fucking up or something like that. This person is very awful. Something about this person very awful. When you look at them, it's like this person is very awful. They don't even like give people a second chance or something like that, okay? And this person may you for some of you might hit the awful side of this person a little bit when this person gonna discover that you look at them this way, okay? This person, I feel like they kind of give you tough love for some of you. So if you do something bad, it might come and tell you that you're doing something bad or be very honest. Oh my god, I don't know why I cannot breathe. Because it does something. Yeah, I feel like some of you, that you're gonna fall in love right away with this person. Or you're gonna have a lot of feelings later on, just a lot of feelings. You're right away gonna have a lot of feelings, but then this thought gonna come to you. But something about a lot of feeling of falling in deep love. This could be a real love for some of you. Okay, I do feel like you're gonna have a lot of sexual attraction to this person, or you literally want this person to be your baby mama, baby daddy. You literally want you're gonna have baby fever when you look at this person later on. You like, I really want to have a family with this person. I want to have babies with this person. Or if you have a baby or something like that, you want this person to raise your children or something like that. This person is very tough with other people, but they're just not with you. So you're gonna feel special. You're gonna feel like I want to show off. Like when I walk with like this person, I want to show people that I can talk to this person this way. I can kiss this person, and people are like, how? And people cannot touch this person. It's untouchable, or nobody can touch this person. This person doesn't like something like you gotta feel special about this person. Love, okay, for some of you. I really like this person got something about like they smell really nice or something about their smell, or this person like to kind of use something like they have something with natural things. They could also like to use natural things like they could use like natural lotions, or they have a lot, maybe they have a lot of skin things, or they don't like to use chemical things on their body or something like that, like things from Lash or something like that, okay? I don't feel like this person like to party hard. Like this kind of person who like if you go to party with them, they like to drink a lot. They could like whiskey and they could smoke, and they have like some kind of dark thing here also, like about the nightlife or something like that. But I do feel like this person could have also a dark history for some of you, like something bad happened to them, or they had like a wild life, or they have a wild life that you might not be aware of. Then later on, you're gonna be aware that this person is kind of wild when they party, like wild, could smoke a lot of weed, do a lot of things. This person is wild. They also have could for some of you they could have like a wild history, why they are this, like how they become this tough, like tough person. They're very tough. This is the thing. This person is very tough, okay? They're very harsh and awful to other people and very tough, but sometimes very sweet. They don't like people to fuck with them, okay? Let me see. Also, with some of you, this person could be highly intuitive. Even if they're not a psychic, this person is highly intuitive. They can sense bullshit from a mile, something like that. This person very confident. So I feel like, well, I don't know why you're gonna judge them at first, but this person is very confident. You want someone who's like not insecure. This person doesn't have insecurities. Like, I know everybody got insecurities, not everybody, but most people got insecurities. But people like that, they've been through hell. That's why they're not insecure about anything. They just went through hell. They don't give a fuck anymore about anything. Like, they love themselves that much. They're very confident in like not giving a fuck about what you think or anybody think about themselves. It's kind of like they don't mind like being vulnerable. They don't mind speaking their feeling. They don't mind being rejected. It's kind of, this person is like, they love themselves so much that they don't mind to approach you and tell you that they like them, because even if you said no, they don't give a fuck. At least I told you. They don't feel like it's a big deal. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This person, like, this person's not like that. So they are very tough, okay? So this is the thing about this person. This person could be 21. They could be 31, they could be 30, they could be 41, they could be 30 or 40, they could be 50, or also they could be 20, something about like 1 or 20, or they're going to be something like that. It could be 18, hopefully not 14. Something like that. I do feel like this person is a multi culture. Also, for some of you, they could be mixed or something like that. I do feel like this person they look different every time they dress up something. So they could dress up a lot, or they always look different, like inside the office, outside the office, or they wear different things, or they change their hairstyle a lot, or they change something a lot, or they go to a lot of places or something like that. They are very experienced in something. They could be very experienced in life as well. This person could have a lot of things that happen to them in life. They could be very experienced in life. Okay, I do feel like this person, if she's a girl, she wears a lot of sometimes makeup or colors or different colors, or this man wears different colors. I do feel like this person kind of have their own family with themselves. This person give themselves a lot of love. Okay, connect with your ancestors. This person is very connected to the spirit or something like that. For some of you, like, they're very intuitive. For others of you, this person is kind of a one man or one woman, kind of like very with themselves. Like, they could not even have a family, or they could have family, but they're very independent to themselves. They're very independent. Okay, person is very prideful. This person could be aggressive at one point, like with you, or they might show you some aggressive side here or something like that. They might like have a fight with you or something like that about things. They might know what you think about them right away. So there's something about their intuition, okay? They might sense that you think a certain way about them, and they might address it to you and might lead to a fight for some of you or something like that, or a conflict between you two that gonna end in not good terms at first, because this person may sense that you're bullshitting them, and you might see them in a weaker side. They see them in a weaker way. They might show you the tough side, and like they might also, you might regret it for some of you, because I'm seeing you like literally trying to text this person. You feel like this person kind of sense that you saw them in a weaker way, and they're not gonna give you as much love and attention. You might regret it, okay? So because you feel like, why did I do that? Why did I lose a person like that? Because of my assumption. So for some of you, might regret it, and you literally, when you lose this person, you want this person back or something, because you're not gonna know that they are this tough person, and you have these things inside your mind that you feel like people always play games, and you don't know that this is healthy. When they're direct or something like that, seems like not real, or seems like it's weakness. Yeah, I do feel like this person could be in your life right now, or they're gonna come soon in your life, or something about October, September here, or they came around that time. Okay, what else I'm seeing about this person? I do see this person. This is the thing that's scary about this person, okay? This person is not afraid to walk away from you or just leave you. They might do that, and you might know that they're not afraid to just walk away from anything. And at one point, you might realize that you lost this person. For some of you, might be in this energy, and you might chase this person back because you feel like you just, this person not gonna accept bullshit, okay? Yeah, I feel like this person gonna like break something in you, like something about your ego, or you have some kind of habit that you refuse to see that it's wrong, or you refuse to see about people, and this person gonna change that or show you that you're wrong about it, and it's gonna be tough. This person might give you like tough lesson here, for some of you. Yeah, this person literally gonna like this person just gonna show you the real way, and it might seem hard to you because this person is just like they're not trying to make you feel like a bad person or something like that, but just to know that you're not as perfect as you thought you are is just gonna be not good, a pleasant feeling. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day, my lovely people. I'm gonna go now and enjoy the rest of the day, which is night now. Yeah, bye.